Good day, grade 7 students. This is Mom Maria, and I will be discussing to you the first topic in Math 7, which is all about sets. Are you ready? Let's start. Before we proceed to our lesson, let me introduce to you first our learning objectives. Please read it with me. In this lesson, you are expected to describe and illustrate well-defined set. Number 2, define sets using roster method, rule method, and set builder notation. And number 3, illustrate null sets, universal sets, subsets, and cardinality of sets. So I think you're now ready. Let's begin with our first activity. Okay, so we have here a box with 8 different things inside it. Okay, so I want you to remember the things inside the box, and this is what you're going to do. Okay, let's read the instructions. Please read it with me. Inside the rectangle are lists of different things that you might have encountered in your everyday life. Kindly group them according to attributes that they share and write only their names inside the circle. Further, kindly provide your explanation and why you group them on that way. Okay, so I will explain further on the next slide. Okay, so we have here two circles, namely Group A and Group B. So, ang inyong himuon, di ba, naamantay different things sa sulod sa atong box. Okay? So, ilain-lain daw ninyo ning mga nasa sulod, depende sa kung unsa ang sa tingin ninyo na magkagrupo. Okay? So, isulat ninyo si Group A, 1 to 4. Then, Group B, 1 to 4 po. Okay? So, I want you to get one long band paper, and then you draw two circles, Group A, Group B, and then you write your answers. Okay? So, kung nagapangita pa mo og long band paper, just pause the video. But for this activity, I will be giving you 25 seconds to finish this one. Okay? So, timer starts now. Two and one. Okay, time is up. Okay, before we proceed to your answers, okay, let's take a look again at the box and the things inside the box and answer the question, why did you group them as such? Okay, kung na may answers, kiunsa day ninyo paggrupo ang mga butang nga naa sa sulod sa box. Okay, you write it on your paper. I'll be giving you additional 20 seconds for that activity. Timer starts now. Three, two, and okay. Time is up. Let's end it. Proceed. Okay. Congratulations. You have just made a set. Now, you may ask, what is a set? What you have just did from the activity is an example of a set. Okay? Let us now define a set. So, kato inyong gibuhat sa atong activity, mao na siya example sa set. So, congratulations. Nakabuhat na mo og set. Okay. Okay, let's discuss definition 1. Okay, a set is a collection of well-defined objects. These objects are called elements or members of the given set. So, for definition 1, we have to take note of the two words. Okay, what are these words? We have set and elements. Okay, so as we go on with our lesson, we will know the meaning of these two words, okay? Okay, let's go back to our activity a while ago. Alright, so we have again 8 things inside the box. Okay, and we have to group them, group A and group B. So for group A, maybe your answer is 1, we have apple, shirt, strawberry, or car. Then for group B, we have bird, cup, trophy, and mango. Okay, giun sa kaha siya, ngano kang ingana siya paggrupo. Okay, obviously, it's because of their color. Okay, so si group A, same silag color, which is red. Si group B naman, same po silag color, which is yellow. Okay, so mana na siya. Example na siya sa set. Okay, let's have additional examples of sets. Number 1, we have set of countries in Southeast Asia. Okay, when we say countries, unsa na siya sa Tagalog? We have mga bansa. Okay, mga bansa sa Southeast Asia. Okay, we have ang elements sa ato ang set is the Brunei, Cambodia, East Timor, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Okay? So, kini daw si Brunei, Cambodia, East Timor, Indonesia, and so on, mao daw na sila ang elements sa atoang set. In other words, katong mga naa sa sulod or nabilong sa set, they are called the elements of our set. Okay? Let's have another example. It is a well-defined set since we can differentiate Southeast Asian countries from other countries. So, well-defined siya because ma-identify man nimo unsa ang mga countries nga naa sa Southeast Asia, naa sa Asia, or naa sa mga lain nga mga continents. Okay, another example. Okay, set of first 5 Philippine presidents. Example ba siya sa set? Let's find out. Okay, kinsa-kinsa man ang mga Philippine president or the first 5 Philippine presidents. We have, okay, President Emilio Aguinaldo. The second is President Manuel Quezon. The third is President Jose P. Laurel, President Sergio Osmeña, and President Manuel Rojas. So, sila ang first 5 Philippine president. So, gitawag siya well-defined set because ma-identify man nato kung kinsa ang first 5 Philippine president. So, unsa gani tawag kay Emilio Aguinaldo, Manuel Quezon, Jose P. Laurel, Sergio Osmeña, and Manuel Rojas ani nga set? They are called our elements. Okay? Next. Okay, let's now proceed to number 3. Okay, set of honest students in your class. Example kaya ni siya sa well-defined set? Let's find out. Okay, it's not. Nga naman, because there is no specific criteria or common agreement as to what it meant by honest people. Wala ta kabalo kung para kay John, kay honest ni si Laika. Tapos kay Matthew, kay dili day siya honest. 'Di ba? So, wala siya standard. Okay. Now, kini siya, examples are some sets that we see every day or sets that are found in other areas of discipline, such as araling panlipunan. Pero sa math, lahi ang examples sa set. Okay, let's find out. Okay, unsa kay example sa set in the area of mathematics? Okay, we have set of natural numbers. Unsa din ang mga natural numbers? Ang natural numbers are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay? Mao na siya ang mga natural numbers or the counting numbers. Okay, we also have set of whole numbers. Unsa man ang whole numbers? When we say whole numbers, counting numbers na siya but with zero. So, ang difference ni natural og ni whole number, si natural mag-start sa 1, while si whole number mag-start sa 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay. We also have set of integers. Ano man ang set of integers? Okay, we will have this lesson maybe on the second quarter. Okay, set of integers. Ano man ang set of integers? Okay, set of integers are kanang mga numbers nga naanay mga unsa man ni negative numbers. Negative numbers, 0, and natural numbers. So, for short, si set of integers, okay, kay whole number siya, pero naa siya'y negative numbers. Si set of whole numbers pod, natural number siya, pero naa siya'y 0. Okay. So, natin mapansin sa ato ang set. Unsa maning 3 dots diri ma'am? Okay. Ang tawag ana ellipsis. Unsa may meaning anang ellipsis? Kung makakita gani mog ellipsis, meaning ana least continuous on the same pattern. Example, na atay natural number nga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning to say, ang sunod ana is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hantod mahuman ang mga natural numbers. So, dili na siya kailangan isulat tanan kay mapuno ang ato ang slide. So, instead nga isulat tanan, we just write 3 dots or ellipsis. Nakuha? Okay, I want you to observe the following examples. N is a set with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A is a set with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, unsay ma-observe ninyo sa ato ang examples? Okay, siguro na yung answer. Ma'am, si N kay naa siya'y ellipsis. Okay, very good. That's correct. Pero unsa may tawag anang set nga naay ellipsis? Ang tawag ana infinite set. So I think you have already heard the word infinite. Unsa man ang infinite? Hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Okay, infinite. Or meaning number of elements cannot be counted or it goes on and on. Okay, na ay forever sa infinite set. Okay, what about set A? This is set A that is called a finite set. Okay, kabaliktaran siya sa infinite set. Finite set are sets that the numbers of elements can be counted. Maihap lang siya. Diba? Sa infinite set, wala ta kabalo pila ka buok ang naa sa sulod sa ato ang set or ang elements sa ato ang set. But for set A, kabalutan na pila lang siya ka buok. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Next. In mathematics, there are certain symbols that denote something. In order for us to write that 4 is an element of the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we use the symbol, okay, this one. This is read as is an element of. Okay, nato example diri. Unsaon daw pagsulat sa set? Okay, kana siya. 4 is an element of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nganong na element man si 4? Kay si 4, naaman siya sa sulod sa atoang set. Again, unsaon siya pagbasa? 4 is an element of the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nakuha? Okay, let's another one. Okay. Sige daw, you try. Unsaon na ninyo siya pagbasa? Sige ha. I will be giving you 15 seconds to read it. Sige. Unsaon ka na pagbasa? Let's try. Let's check kung tama ba. 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. Unsaon siya pagbasa? 6 is an element of the set 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay? So, I suppose, daghag na tama or tanan ang natama. Okay? So, ing anaon siya pagbasa. Okay, napod tay symbol diri. Kini siya nga symbol. Okay, butangan lang daw na siya og slash diha. To show that 7 is not an element of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw a slash on the symbol katong murag E. Okay? So, unsaon ni siya pagbasa? 7 is not an element of the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nanong dili man daw element si 7 sa kini nga set because wala man siya diri sa sulod. Okay? Wala may 7 diri sa sulod. Therefore, dili siya element sa set. Nakuha ba? Okay. Let's proceed. Okay, let's have now set notations. Okay, karon unsaon nato pag sulat sa sets? Okay, we have this one. Traditionally, we use uppercase letters. Unsa man ang uppercase letters? Kanang mga dagko nga letters. Okay, capital letters to denote sets like A, B, C, D, N, W, Z. From A to Z, pwede na ninyo siya gamiton. Basta, big letters to indicate sets. Example. Okay, later pa ang example. Lowercase letters such as A, B, C, D, and E are used to denote elements of a set. So, kung set imong isulat, big letters. Pero kung elements, katuganing mga nasa sulod, okay, small letters imuhang isulat. Okay. We also use, sa atong ginagamit, we use braces. Kana siya, murag parenthesis, pero mura siya pinakatay, ba diba? Braces ang tawag ana. In listing the elements of a set and commas to separate them. Okay, example. Okay, number 1. O, ba diba? Kini siya, set ni siya. Set A, big letter. Equals, then you draw the braces. Okay. And then you list the elements. Kini mga elements na siya. And then you separate the elements using comma. Okay. Unsaon ni siya pagbasa? This is read as A is a set with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, another example. Unsaon ni pagbasa? Okay. B, sige daw be. B is a set with elements E, F, and G. Okay, sige. Balik-balik ka hantud ma-familiarize kung unsaon pagbasa ang examples. Okay. Sige daw. Now your turn. How do you read this? Kung saan man na siya pagbasa. Okay. C is a set with elements L, M, N, X, and Y. Nga na siya pagbasa. Okay? Alright. Next. Let's have the 3 ways to describe a set. Unsaon man pag-describe ang set? We have 3 ways. Number 1 is the verbal description or the rule method. Number 2, we have the roster method or the listing method. And number 3, we have the set builder notation. Okay, so I'll explain to you the 3 ways to describe a set. Let's have the first one. Let's have the verbal description or the rule method. Kung maingon ganita og rule method, naka-sentence form siya. Unsa man ang sentence form? Okay, example ana. Okay, set A is the set of natural numbers less than 7. Another one, set B is the set of integers between 1 and 10. And set C is the set of letters in the word brother. And lastly, set D is the set of natural numbers greater than 8. So, kana sila, okay, example na sila tanan sa rule method. Okay, naka-sentence form siya. Okay, next, let's have the roster method or the listing method. Okay, everybody read it with me. When describing set using this method, you need to list each element of a set inside the symbol, this one. Okay, note that the order of the elements and repetition of elements are immaterial, meaning elements can be written only once and in any order. Okay, I will explain that one further. Let's have the examples. Okay, so kung sa rule method we have set A is the set of natural numbers less than 7. For the roster method, ing anion siya pagsulat. Okay? So, take note, unsa may giingon? Set A, di ba? So, isulat nato si capital letter A, then the equal sign, tapos, unsa gay ito'y gamiton si, unsa gay ni? Braces. Okay? You write the braces, unya, unsa may giingon? Set of natural numbers less than 7. Unsa ganitong natural numbers? When we say numbers, we are referring to the counting numbers. Okay, counting kana atong ginaihap 1 2 3 4 5 hangtod sa mahuman ang numbers. Okay, counting numbers. Pero napay giingon diri less than 7. Kung maingon tag less than, mas gamay sa 7. So unsa man ang mga counting numbers nga mas gamay sa 7? So we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Ing-ana lang siya kasayon. Nakuha? Okay, let's have another one. Okay, let's have set B is the set of integers between 1 and 10. That is for the rule method. Unsaon daw siya pagsulat kung roster method? Okay, you write the set, capital letter B, equal sign, brace, and then unsa man ang mga integers. Di ba when we say integers, kauban niya si counting numbers, whole number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and the negative numbers. Pero ang ipangayo lang man is between 1 to 10. So, unsa man ang mga integers na between 1 to 10? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nganong wala may appeal si 1 o si 10, ma'am? Because, ang giingon man is between ang naa sa tunga. Okay? So, mauni siya ang ato ang roster method. Okay. So, dili mag-matter. Okay? Dili mag-matter kung ibaylo-baylo na nimo sila. Example, imong ibutang si B is equal to 9876543 Ana. Okay lang na siya. Tama lang gihapon na siya. Kay set man na siya. Dere oh. Repetition, order of the elements, and the repetition of elements are immaterial. So, dili siya mag-matter. Okay? Bisan pag magbali-bali na. Basta, ang importante, naa sa sulod ang mga tama nga elements. Okay. Let's proceed to the next example. Okay, set C is the set of letters in the word brother. Okay, sige daw be. Unsaon ka na siya pagsulat using the listing method or the roster method. Okay, unsa atong set C. C is equal to brace, B-R-O-T-H-E. Ma'am, napa may R. Nganong wala na gi-appeal si R? Because naa na may R diri. Okay, so no need na siya balikon og usab. Okay, so kung duha ka A, isa lang gyud ang imong ibutang sa roster method. Kung duha ka E, isa lang gyud bisan pag upat na siya ka E, isa lang gyud ang imong ibutang. Okay, so it doesn't matter ang order niya, it doesn't matter bisan pag imong ibutang dira R O B H T E. Okay? That's okay as long as tanang letters naa sa sulod or tanang elements naa sa sulod. Okay? Walay letters na mubalik. Dili na ibalik og sulat ang nagdoble nga letters. Okay. Next, we have set D is the set of natural numbers greater than 8. Okay, unsa man ang mga natural numbers nga greater than 8? We have D is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12, and the ellipsis. Kaya nga naman, okay, kaya daghan mang natural numbers nga greater than 8. So, para dili na ka magsulatan to, dito mapuno imong papel, you just write the ellipsis. Nakuha? Okay. Let us now proceed to the set builder notation. Ano man ang set builder notation? Okay, everybody read it with me. When writing set using this method, you need to list the rules that determine whether an object is an element of the set or not. Unsa daw? Okay, let's have the example para masayon. Okay, this one. Capital letter A, equal sign, braces, X, line, X has property P. Okay, wala gihapon na sabtan. Let's have this one. Ang ani siya pagbasa. The set of, unsa maning set? Pangalan sa set na to, set A. Okay, the set of A, all elements X, such that X has property P. Okay, the set of A where all elements X such that X has property P. Okay, let's have this one example. Number 1. Set A is the set of natural numbers less than 7. Kaganina na siya rule method. Then for the roster method, mo ni siya. But for the for the set builder notation, we have this one. Okay? This is read as the set of all elements X such that X is an element of natural numbers N and X is less than 7. Okay? The set of all elements X such that X is an element, diba? X is an element where X is less than 7. Okay. Murag libog pagamay. Let's have another example. Okay, this one. Set B is a set of integers between 1 and 10. That's for the rule method. Ing anion siya pagsulat kung roster method. But for the set builder notation, okay, si B, sunod equal sign, sunod brace, sunod Y, it doesn't matter why, such that, kini siya pagbasaan ng line diha is, such that Y is an element of Z. Okay, Z for integers, where Y is less than y is between 1 and 10. Okay? Kining y diri mo na siyang element na to. Okay, another one. Set C is the set of letters in the word brother, rule method. For the roster method, ingani on pagsulat. But for the set builder notation, okay, we have capital letter C, equal sign, brace, Z, such that Z is a letter in the word brother. Okay? Pwede bisag unsa inyong gamiton diri basta small letter siya. Pwede A, such that A, unsa man ang gi-describe, letter in the word brother. Nakuha ka to? Unta nakuha. Okay? The set of all elements Z such that Z is a letter in the word brother. Okay. Napaday tayo D. Number 4. Set D is a set of natural numbers greater than 8, rule method. Okay, infinite ni siya, roster method. And for the set builder notation, it is read as the set of all elements x such that x is a natural number greater than 8. So, mura lang siya og rule method. Ang kaibahan lang niya is naa siya x such that x. Or, pwede pod A such that A or B such that A. Okay? Ing anaon pagsulat si set builder notation. Okay. So, we have to take note, the variables used to denote an element may vary. Using X is just a tradition. You may use A, B, or C instead. So, dili lang X tanan. Pwede pod A, B, C, or any letter in the alphabet. Okay? Basta ang timan-an kung element gani, small letter. Okay. Let us now discuss null set. Null set. What is null set? Okay, everybody read it with me. There are some sets that does not contain any element. These are called null sets or empty sets, usually written like this. Okay, so same lang na sila. Either of the two pwede ninyo isulat. Okay, so when we say null set, mo na siya ang set nga walay sulod, empty or null. Example. Number 1. Set A is a set of negative natural numbers. Diba when we say natural numbers, we refer to the counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Walay negative nga natural numbers. So we write that one. Si set A is equal to an empty set or pwede pod ing ani inyuhang isulat. Okay? Number 2. Set of months in a year with 33 days. Okay, unsa man ang mga elements ana nga set? Wala. Because there is no month in a year that has 33 days. So from January to December, okay, it's either 30, 28, 29, or 31 days lang. Walay 33 days. So, therefore, unsaon man siya pagsulat? Okay, pwede A. Okay, example, set A na siya ang months A is equal to empty set or ing ana siya. Null set or empty set. Okay, so do not write ingani for the empty set because the notation has one element which is katong 0 na naa siya slash. So, either of the two, pwede ing ana, pwede pod 0 na naa slash, pero dili pwede braces, unya na null set sa sulod. Okay? Dili na siya null set. Nakuha? Okay. Let's proceed. Let's now have the universal set and the subset. Unsa kaya ning duha? Okay. Okay. Before we proceed to universal set and subset, I want you to take a look at these images. Okay, are you familiar with this graphic organizer? Okay, this is what we call a Venn diagram. Okay, so to illustrate the relationship of sets, we need to draw a Venn diagram. Okay, so what is a Venn diagram? Everybody read it with me. A Venn diagram is an illustration used in mathematics to show the relationship, similarities, and differences among things or group of things. Okay, so we also use Venn diagram in English, but sa English, we separate or we differentiate two things, okay, using a Venn diagram. In mathematics, it's somehow the same, but in mathematics, it shows the relationship, the similarities and differences of the things. Okay, let's have an example. Okay, Venn diagrams are very useful in showing the relationship between sets. Okay, let's look at the figure below. Okay, we have this one. What can you observe? Okay, we have two circles, a box, and the different numbers. Okay, let us name the box. Let us name the circles A and B, and the whole box as U. Okay, we can write these sets using the roster method. Okay, saan man pagbuhat anag roster method. Okay, U is equal to U is a set with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that is what we call our universal set. When we say universal set, all elements nga naa sa ato ang consideration or all elements nga naa sa sulod sa box. Okay? Unsa man ang mga elements or mga numbers nga nasa sulod. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So again, it doesn't matter ang order. The order doesn't matter. Pwede siya imong isulat dira kay 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, etc. Okay? As long as kining mga numbers nga naa sa sulod, okay, maapil siya. Okay? Because that is part of the universal set. Okay. For set A, okay, we have set A is a set with elements 1, 5, and 7. Okay, nga nang 1, 5, ug 7 lang man. Because sa atong circle A, we only have 1, 5, and 7. Okay, next, let's have set B. B is a set with elements 6 and 2. Nga 6 and 2 lang man? Because ang nasa sulod is only 6 and 2. Okay, so I want you to take note of the universal set and these two sets here. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, again, U denotes the universal set, katong mga numbers nga nasa sulod sa box. Okay, definition 2, everybody read with me. A universal set, denoted as U, is a set that contains all the elements under consideration. So, unsa to kung giingon kaganina, when we say universal set, mao na siya ang mga elements nga naa sa sulod. Okay, tanang elements nga naa sa sulod sa box. Okay, let's try a different illustration. Okay, so we have the universal set, set B, and set A. How do we write the universal set? Okay, so U equals raise 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 17. So we need not to write 13 again because sa to kung ingon ka ganina, pag naay nagbalik, ika-isa lang jud siya sulat as an element. Okay? So, ana siya pagkasulat. Pero pwede gihapon siya magbali-bali as long as kanang tanan nga numbers naa sa sulod because that is part of the universal set. Okay. Unsa kaya ang atuang set B? Okay. So, si set B daw, we have 11, 13, 16, 17. Nganong upat man kabuok ang elements ni B because daraman ang circle ni B, right? Okay, sa sulod sa circle B, we have 17, 11, 13, and 16. That is why maoto siya ang iyahang mga elements. What about set A? Unsa mga elements ni set A? Okay. A is a set with elements 13 and 16 because circle A, ang nasa sulod is only 13 and 16. Okay, nakuha ba to? Okay, proceed. Okay, let's read this one. Everybody, read it with me. Notice that from the both Venn diagrams and set notations, all the elements of set A are contained in set B. When a set is contained in another set, then we say that the smaller set is a subset of the bigger set. Hence, from the given example, we say that set A is a subset of set B, or in symbol, ingani siya pag kasulat. Okay, this is a symbol for subset. Okay, so meaning to say daw, kini daw si B, di ba ang mga elements man ni A, kay na ay 13 ug 16. Di ba si A na siya sa sulod ni B? Therefore, kini daw si A, subset daw siya ni letter B. Okay? Kung sa Bisaya pa, si A daw, anak siya ni B. Subset siya ni B. Okay? And then, si B ug si A is subset siya ni universal set. Kay naaman sila sa sulod. Okay? Next. Okay, let's read definition 3. Set A is a subset of set B if all of the elements of set A are elements of set B. This means that set A is contained inside set B. So we can write this as A is a subset of B, which read as set A is a subset of B. So, just like what I said a while ago, kung tanan daw nga elements ni A naapod kay B, meaning to say, si A is subset ni B. But dili ta makaingon nga si B subset ni A because, di ba ang kay B we have 11, 17, 13, and 16. Okay? Sunod si A is we have 13 and 16. Okay. Ang giingon sa definition 3, kung tanang elements daw, okay, ni A naa kay B, meaning si A, subset siya ni B. So, since si 13 ug 16 naaman diri kay B, so si A, subset siya ni B. Unta na sabtan, no? Okay, let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, we can also determine subsets of a set by considering each element and combination of elements as a set. Moreover, every set is a subset of itself, and an empty set is a subset of every set. Unsa day pasabot ani? Okay, let's have our example. Okay, number 1. Determine all the subsets of A. Okay? Unsa man ang mga subset ni A? Okay, we have kini si A ug B. Okay, every set is a subset of itself. We have an empty set. Okay, an empty set is a subset of every set. And we have A and B. Okay, each element is a subset of a set. Okay, so mao ni siya ang mga subset ni set A. Okay, let's have another example kung naglibog pag yun. Okay, therefore, the subsets of set A are AB, null set, A, and B. Just don't forget to write the braces. Okay, let's have the second example. Okay, determine all the subsets of B equals 1, 2, 3. Unsa kaya ang subset? Okay, the first one, we have 1, 2, 3. Again, because every set is a subset of itself. We have also the empty set because empty set is a subset of every set. And we have numbers 1, 2, and 3 because each element is a subset of a set. We also have 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2, 3 because a combination of elements is a subset. Okay, so giunsa man ni siya? Okay, giparis-paris lang siya. So, si 1 iparis kay 2, si 1 iparis na pud kay 3, then si 2 iparis na pud kay 3. Okay, so sa subset, okay, dili ta pwede mo sulat og 3. Pwede man siya, okay, but kung nakasulat na ganita og 2 og 3, no need to include 3 and 2, okay, because they're just the same. Okay, parehas lang na sila. Okay, so those are all the elements of B. Okay, therefore the subsets of set B are 1, 2, 3, empty set 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2, 3. So pila ka buok? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for this set, naatay 8 ka subsets. Yan. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, I want you to try this one. I want you to get a scratch paper and then you list the subset of this given set. Okay, determine all the subsets of C is equal to 10, 12, and 14. Okay, I'll be giving you 25 seconds to answer this one. Let's try this. Okay, timer starts now. Four, three, two. Okay, time is up. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, we have 10, 12, 14. This is subset of C since every set is a subset of itself. We also have the empty set. We have 10, 12, 14. Okay, each element is a subset of a set. And we have 10, 12, 10, 14, and 12, 14. Okay, combination of elements is a subset. Okay, that's it. So therefore, the subsets of set C are 10, 12, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So for this set, we also have 8 subsets. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, let's now have the cardinality of set. So we're done with the universal set and the subset. Let's now have the cardinality of set. When we say cardinality of set, please read it with me. The cardinality of a set is the number of elements in a finite set. The notation for the cardinality of set A is n parenthesis capital A and then close parenthesis. So, kung makakita kayo ng ganito, okay, that denotes the cardinality of a set. Madali lang ito. Okay, I'll explain it to you further. Okay, what is the cardinality of set A if A is a set with elements A, B, C, D, and E? Pila daw? Unsa daw ang cardinality ana nga set? Answer? Okay, since set A has 5 elements, we have NA is equal to 5. Giunsa man siya? Gi-count lang ang number of elements. Okay, just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's the cardinality of the set. Okay, let's have number 2. Given that B is a set with elements 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, what's the cardinality of B? The answer is 7. Why again? Because we just have to count the number of elements inside the set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the cardinality of the set B. Easy, right? Okay, let's. Now that we already know how to compute for the cardinality of the set, let us now try some problems about determining the number of subsets of a set. Diba kaganina? Okay, so for example, we have A, set A is equal to 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, giname na to ang mga subsets ani nga set. So, we have 1, 2, 3. We have empty set. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. And then we have 1, 2. We also have 1, 3. And 2, 3. Okay. So, kung i-count natin siya, ang number of subsets for this set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8, right? Okay. But how about if ang number of elements is nagadaghan siya? Unsa man atong formula na gamiton? So we have 2 raised to the cardinality of set, where 2 is constant. Constant meaning, diha ra gyud na siya. 2 gyud atong permi gamiton. Dili na siya pwede magbag-o, constant yan siya. Ang ato lang baghuon is the NA. Unsa man ang NA? Cardinality of the set. Katong pila ka buok ang element sa sulod sa ato ang set. Okay, example. How many subsets do the set C is equal to E, F, G, H, K, I? Okay, so kung tulo ka buok ang cardinality, or kung ang cardinality nato is 3, 8 siya kabuok subset, right? But what about kung ing-ani siya kadaghan? Pila ni siya kabuok? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the cardinality for that set is 6, right? So, first, ihapa sa pila kabuok ang nasa sulod sa set or ang cardinality sa set. Pila man? Okay, we have 6, right? 2, 4, 6. Okay, so that will be your NC. Okay, so then we use the formula. Okay, 2 raised to 6. Ilisan lang nato ni si NC. Og 6 kung pila ang cardinality or pila kabuk ang nasa sulod. Okay, so saan nato na siya pag-solve? So, 2 raised to 6 man siya. So, ing ani siya. Kung 2 raised to 6, si 2 daw, balik-balikon or i-multiply nato siya ika 6. Okay? So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. For the meantime, you can use your calculators, but it's just easy, so you can just solve it. Okay? 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. And 32 times 2 is 64. So, kung ato na siyang isa-isahon na siya tanan, parihason na to siya ani. Okay? Ang number sa subset na atong ma-form is 64 kabuok. So, no need na isa-isahon kay hastang daghana. Okay? So, ang anaon siya pag-compute for the subset. Okay. Let's now proceed to another example. Okay, so I will let you answer this one. How many subsets do the set D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have? Okay, answer. Pila ang cardinality sa atong set? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 kabuok. And then, asa ang sunod? Second, gamita ang formula. N raised to N D. D atong gigamit diri because D man ang set nato. Okay, so mahimo siyang 2 raised to 8. Saan ga ipag-solve ang 2 raised to 8? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2 times 2 times 2, hantod na himo siyang 256. So, in other words, kung ato ni siyang buhatan tanan og subset, maka-form ta og 256 ka subset. Okay? Okay, try this. Okay, your turn now. How many subsets do the set E, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V have? Okay, I'll be giving you 40 seconds. Please write this one in a scratch paper only for your solution. Okay, timer starts now. Okay, time is up. Let's Okay, answer. Pila ang cardinality sa atong set? We have 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, next. Gamiton ng formula. Okay, again, E atong gigamit diri because E ang ato ang set. Okay, so may man siya 2 raised to 7. And then, how do we solve that one? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, kapila na to gibalik si 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kay 7 man ang naa dinhi. So, we get 128. In other words, again, if maglista tag subset ani tanan, maka-form tag 128 ka subset. So, daghan ra kaayo, di ba? So, we can have example anong subset ani P, si Q, si R, si S, and so on. Okay? So, maka-form tag 128 ka subset given set E. Okay, so did you get the correct answer? Very good. And we're done. You are now ready for our quiz. Okay, so you may now answer your quiz either in your module. If you're taking the module, you can have long band paper. But for those who are taking the online classes, you just have to wait for my instructions. Okay? Thank you very much for listening and see you on our next lesson. Bye!